Hey guys, it's Tommy with bushcraft.com. I thought I'd shoot a quick video showing you the different types of containers you can use while you're out bushcrafting to keep all your gear together in one simple system. So here are some of the things that I have used over the time that I've been bushcrafting, and I'll go over a few of these and just show you why I use them and give you some ideas of some containers that you can pick up that's really easy for you to use. So one of the first things is you can just pick up some old metal tins. I think one of my old watches from a long time ago came in this metal tin, but it's kind of cool. It's just a rectangle tin, you know, and it just got enough room in there to maybe put like a little fire kit or keep some of your smaller items together in one simple area. And the thing to remember is just trying to keep all your gear together in one area, so that when they're in your bag or your backpack or whatever you use for bushcrafting, all your stuff's not scattered. You know, have them all in one neat little area, and you could even like put a label on one of these so you know what's inside. So just a small tin, you know, you could pick these up at garage sales for like a nickel or 10 cents. So the next time you're out, just be on the lookout for something like that. I've also used Altoid tins in the past. This one I've had for quite some time. It's a just a little mini survival kit. You know, I got some fire tinder, a lighter, a fire steel, some bandages. I think I even have like a whistle and a flashlight, all sorts of stuff in this little container. But you know, all it is an Altoids tin that I painted black and I wrapped in paracord. So that gives you some ideas to use. And you know, I don't know how well this would actually be used for, you know, if I was in an emergency situation or bushcrafting, but some little project that I did, a better idea for an Altoids tin is to make it one kit, you know, either like your fire kit or something like that, so it's only one thing. But you know, you can find Altoids tins, you know, just at the Walmart or wherever you go shopping, so you can use one of those. Here's a little container that I picked up at a garage sale a while back. All it is a flashlight bag. I think I picked this up for like 50 cents or something like that, and it's pretty cool. This is just my scouting pouch. In the front I have all sorts of fire tinder and a lighter, and then in the main bag I got all sorts of stuff: cordage, a flashlight, a whistle, a granola bar, and a knife. So you know, just keep on the lookout for little things that you can use that you can make for bushcrafting purposes. You know, like I said, this is just a camera bag, and it works great for a little scouting pouch. You know, you can use a Crown Royal bag. You know, I've had this laying around for a long time, and it works well for my hygiene stuff. You know, I put in my toilet paper and some alcohol, a sanitizer and stuff like that. So even a little baggie like this would work great. And another camera bag that I had, this is actually my water purification kit, and it has enough room to put, you know, my water straw, a bandana, some filters, some iodine, and stuff like that. So like I said, this is just a camera bag, but it works great for a little water purification kit. You don't have to get fancy and spend a whole lot of money buying certain bags that are just for outdoors or for bushcrafting if you just utilize what you have around the house. Here's another tin. I think my wallet came in a few years back, but I made this into a nice little fire kit that I keep in the car. And you know, it's got matches, a lighter, char cloth, and stuff like that in there. So just another little inexpensive little metal tin that I didn't really pay for, since I got a wallet in it. And you know, if you don't have stuff like that laying around the house, you could always use just Ziploc baggies. You know, they work great too. Have my emergency space blanket in here, but you know, either Ziplocs will work great. You know, you could put this in your bag and you have your stuff all neat and separated, so this isn't unfolding in your bag and getting in the way. Now this is one of my smallest tins. It's a little metal tin. I think some mints came in before, but I got this is actually my pocket fire starter kit. I got a ferro rod in here, some cotton balls, some matches and stuff like that, and even some ranger bands I can use to use as tinder as well. So you know, just a small little metal tin I had laying around the house, and it works awesome. Here's another inexpensive container. You can find these at Walmart in the camping section, and all it is a plastic tube that some waterproof matches came in. and they work great. You know, I just spray painted mine black. I got some cotton balls in there. This is actually what I keep my fire tinder in, and I just put a little key ring on it, and it works great. Moving on over here, this is actually just a little zip up nylon bag. This is my hygiene kit. I'm not going to open it all the way, but you know, I got anything from soap to toothbrush and washcloth and stuff like that. But this came off of my old fishing bag. It was one of the side pouches on the side, and I just took it off and I use it for bushcrafting. Works really great, cost me nothing. Now these I just got for Christmas. These are the waterproof bags that you can put your gear in. Make sure your stuff is waterproof. But I got a set of these for like $10, I think is what they paid for it. And I've used these, tried them out, works really great. You can find these at Walmart. Great little thing to put, you know, like your extra socks or whatever in your wallet, and just stuff it in your bag so all your stuff isn't going everywhere. This is probably my most unique container that I got for bushcrafting. I found this at a craft store, I think Gordman's or something like that, when I was out with my wife. But I've showed this in another video. But this is just, you know, a cool little fake leather or whatever container. It's got a little C-clasp on it. Open it up, it's got all my fire stuff. This is my main fire kit. I hardly ever get into it because I don't need to, since I carry my fire still on my side. But if I needed to, I got all sorts of surefire stuff in here, as well as tinder. So a neat little container, fits great on the bottom side of my bushcrafting bag, and it's there if I need it. I think this costs about $10 or so. Here's my larger medical kit that I carry with me if I'm going to be up there for more than a couple days. And this is everything from, you know, bandages, gauze, medicinals, all sorts of stuff. But I just use this old plastic container that we were going to throw out from the house, and I decided, hey, I can use that for bushcrafting. So there again, using something from around the house. It works great, fits great inside my bag, and it didn't cost me anything to get. And then lastly here is my food container, which is kind of cool because it actually, I cook my food in here as well. It's my cook pot, but it also keeps all my foodstuffs in here as well. So all my food is in this small little container. Put it in the bottom of my bag. I know all my foodstuff's in here, so I don't have to look through my bag looking for all the different stuff I need. I know it's all in one little area. So, you know, I can open this up, and, you know, I got all my, you know, dry goods and tea and stuff. But what I wanted to show you was actually keep another, excuse me on that, I can actually keep another container in here as well. And this is my little canteen cup where I can cook up some tea or whatever in there. So I kind of put it inside here, and then everything's nice and contained. So just look around your house, and you can find a lot of great things to use for bushcrafting, any containers. So just be on the lookout for stuff like that. So anyways, guys, if you have any questions or comments, or if you have any other ideas for containers while bushcrafting, I'd like to hear them. So leave those on the page. Until next time, you guys take care.